Hebrews 11:13 says, these all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off and were persuaded of them and embraced them and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. I'm going to have fun with this verse right here. But for they say such things that declare plainly that they seek a country. You know, I just feel like getting sidetracked right now, but I love these people that just want to make a big deal about the land. Israel in the land, Israel in the land, Israel in the land, Bill Grady said.
It's dirt. That's the first thing God ever called holy, is dirt.
He brings that dirt to that service. Talking about Israel's going to be married to the dirt.
Wandering Jew plant right here. First thing that's ever called holy in the Bible. Here it is. You old timers know it. Younger people here don't know it. It's dirt. That's the first thing God ever called holy. Those individual Jews in that millennial kingdom, when they're finally back and nobody's hunting them down anymore to kill them, you know what they're going to get to do? They're going to get back to what they've always wanted to do. They're going to get back to they're going to get married once and for all. Nobody's ever going to mess with them again. And guess who their bride's going to be? The bride's going to be their land. They're going to marry their own ground.
The land of Israel, these guys, they go over, they take their trips to the land of Israel, they kiss the ground. God promised this land to Abraham and his seed. Oh, what a great land it is, and look at the way it's blooming, look at the beauty of Israel. Just praising the land, praising the land. One of these days, Israel, you're going to get it back. They go over there, man, they just support Israel. They wave their flag. They tell them that land's for you. We're going to stand with you so you can get this land away from the Palestinians because God promised it to you. God promised it to Abraham. Abraham was looking for this land, but look what it says. Look what it says here. It says, for they that say such things declare that they seek a country, and truly if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have had opportunity to return. But now they desire, you see that word again, we see all throughout Hebrews, a better country. That is an heavenly. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. Who's he talking about here in Hebrews 11? He's talking about them from the Old Testament. These bozos, they want to talk about the promises that God gave to Abraham about that land right there. But God said, you know what? Just like I had better sacrifice for you, a better high priest for you, a better everything for you, guess what? I got a better land for you. But they want them to go back and have the crummy land that's over there today. What in the world? Folks, God's got something better. God promised this better thing that was to come to them, to Abraham. They want to get all hung up on this conflict going over there in Palestine. They want to go over, they want to protest that stuff. They want to buy guns for these people and bulletproof vests and flashlights so they can see the Muslims when they're shooting at them better. They want to do all these things for them to help them get this land when God says, you know what, I've got a better land for you. In fact, it's the very land that Abraham was looking for. It's that better country. It's the heavenly country. And they're saying, no, we want them to have the old stuff. Well, that doesn't even do any good. Folks, they're missing the boat. You know what these people would do if they love those people over there in Israel? They go over there and tell them about the better high priest and the better covenant with the better sacrifices that comes with the better country. Say, stop worrying about this land over here, and why don't you go and you get the country and the land that Abraham was looking for, the one that God promised your father, a better land.